What would you do if your older siblings died at a specific age and you were told that soon when you turned that age, you were going to die as well? How could you have had a dream, let alone pursuing one, if you knew that there was really nothing to live for because your end was soon and certain?
My name is Otunbade Adeweso. My story is unique, dynamic, and wonderful to me. Growing up was not interesting. I left my parents' home at the age of 4. I had to move from one guardian home to another just to survive. I am from a Sanke royal family in Ibadan, Oyo State. After my birth, my parents were worried I may die just like other siblings of mine. They sought for counsel from a chief priest. They were advised to move me from the community as I may be killed. Leaving my parents at the age of 4 made me to experience harsh life.
What and who would you have possibly become if you were neglected? If you had to run for your life all your life? Take time out and think. What if you refused Jesus?
Leaving my parents' house for 4 years exposed me to a difficult life. I experienced hatred. People left me to my fate. I had to struggle in order to survive. I did all sorts of odd jobs. I was a garage boy, a street boy indeed. I danced in streets people paid me for. I danced, I called passengers to motors. Street life took over me. I used to wear wigs, plant my hair, wear earrings, and dance by the street. I was tired of my life until I met Jesus. People usually die in my family 30 years. The person that doesn't die 30 before you reach his birthday at 31, he will die. Do you know that the time I was supposed to reach my 31 years, I got accident. I was coming from church that day. I thought I would not survive the accident, but God's grace upon my life made me to survive it. I could never forget what happened to me for about 20 years. My dad gave me one chain that I should put it in my body for about 16 years. I thought my life depended on that thing. Anytime I look for that thing, I thought I would die immediately. I could never forget when I was playing ball in school one day in my secondary school. One of my opponents pulled the chain out of my neck. I thought the angel will come down and kill me immediately before I found it. After I found it, everybody was asking me, what is the meaning of the chain? What is it working for? Tell us. I could not tell anybody because my dad told me I should not tell anybody. And you want to know the story? I left that chain in Commonwealth of Zion Assembly in Ilorin. I dropped it. I told myself one day, if I will die, I will die. If I will survive, I will survive. That's the end of that chain.
Though, while the devil thought he had him, God also had his plans for him. Otunba's guardians finally succeeded in persuading him to go to church by offering to pay him stipends each time he would agree to go for a church service with other well-behaved youth in his neighborhood.
I met Jesus. I committed my life to God in Commonwealth of Zion Assembly. People loved me. Pastor took notice on me those days in Ilorin because I used to dance in church. I remembered one day I was tired to go to church. Pastor looked for me in church. I was not in church. Pastor said, where is that guy that usually dances? People came to my house to come and look for me. It was so encouraging.
My life changed in the day Pastor decided to move to Abuja. I was the only privileged individual that was selected from media department. My HOD, assistant HOD were medical doctors. Everyone in that media are educated people, yet I was preferred.
I joined the media Commonwealth of Zion Assembly without anything. I didn't know where to plug battery, where to plug power. or where they remove memory card, but this is where I am today. God has helped me in the media work. Today, I'm one of the best in my choosing life of profession. I'm a changed person. I love my life now.
Pastor, I want to thank you in a special way. Thank you so much for fatherly position you gave it to me. I could never forget the day I met you with the Dunlop slippers. I will never forget that day. But right now, God used you to change my life. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you. Mommy D. Kosi yabi laje. You are a mother indeed. You are a mother indeed. I really appreciate you. God bless you.
Thank you for your love and your prayer. If God can change me, God can change you too. See you at the top.
My people will believe go say because you believe.
That was the life-transforming experience of Otunbade Adeweso, one whose life has been impacted, changed immensely by the ministry of our senior pastors, Reverend Biodun and Pastor Mrs. Modele Fatonyibo. We hope you've been inspired. I am certain that you are the next in line. In case you do have your own COSA experience that you want to share with us, kindly write us an email to admin@cosanigeria.org. Let's tell your story and inspire the world. I am Ernest Timothy. For COSA Media, we celebrate you.